Hello, so I'm live and this lighting is terrible. Let's see. Okay, go there. Oops, don't fall. It fell. Be right back. Okay, so far this live stream is a disaster. What is that up there? Oh, okay. Alrighty. Hi. I'm having a hard time with this live stream. Just when I thought that I knew how to do this, YouTube went and changed things around on me. It was asking me for a download for some, and I wasn't about to download anything else in my computer. So let me do a little bit of housekeeping because right now I can't see anything. I can't see a chat. I can't see anything. So hang on just a moment, please. And okay, alrighty. I'm on my account, my Google account right now, so I'm typing hi. Alrighty, waiting for, hang on a second. Can y'all see me? Because, okay, subscriptions. Alrighty, this one, I was on the wrong one. Okay, let's mute that, say something. Hi. Okay, so today I wanted to share with you a Graphic 45 mini album, and this is from the Floral Shoppe collection. And if you've seen my live streams before, you know why I do these live streams, simply because I don't have to edit any videos. Okay, so yeah, so far, oh, hi Dana Holland, or Dana from Holland, how are you? And Araceli, hi. Okay, great. So yeah, now for this mini album that I'm about to show you, it was whatchamacallit, I was invited to collaborate in a friend's digital magazine, and so I'm published. And I made this mini album specifically for her. And if I remember, after the video, after this live stream, I will go ahead and link her URL in the area underneath this video. Otherwise, I will do it in my blog because I have yet to write a blog post for this promoting her magazine. And so, yeah, I made this mini album using a set of dies, these right here. Now, let me tell you a little bit of a backstory on these dies, okay? I know that these are card making dies, okay? They are not steel rule dies or anything like that, okay? But after watching a video from the very same company, I was under the impression that I could make a mini album with these dies, and I love shaped mini albums, okay? I don't know where to look at. I guess over there. Am I looking in the right? Yeah, over there. That's where the camera is. And so I was under the impression that I could make mini albums with this, and don't get me wrong, you can, but little did I know how much work would go into making a mini album with these dies. I'm not saying anything bad about the company. I love the shape. I have a ton of dies from them, okay, which I use for card making and edges and so forth in my mini albums, okay? But when attempting to make a mini album with this, okay, I don't know what made me think that I could actually cut through chipboard. I mean, how many years have I been crafting? For like, what, 4 years now? You would say, Sandy, you know better than that. But because I was watching this video, I was like, okay, yeah, maybe it can cut through thin chipboard. It didn't. So after ruining a couple of sheets of chipboard, I decided, okay, it's going to have to be a cardstock. But I didn't want my mini album to turn out flimsy, you know, cardstock and so forth. So I wound up cutting, for every page, cutting 2 pieces of cardstock, gluing them together, okay? And then the page in the front and the page in the back. That was 4 times the work. Oh my gosh, this mini album took me forever. I must have been die cutting for like 2 or 3 days straight. Okay? You know, I'm not saying anything bad about this. It's just that I didn't realize what I was embarking on. Okay? So yeah, if anybody is interested, these are some beautiful shapes, and you can go ahead and attempt to make a mini album with this. It's doable. I'm just letting you know, if you want to make a sturdy mini album, it's going to be a heck of a lot of work, a heck of a lot of die cutting. And after talking to my Latinos, my group of friends, they were like, Sandy, you went about it the wrong way. There is a way to go about in doing this, and now I know better. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. Okay, so here is my mini album, and I have done a sneak peek on this in Instagram. Okay, I think I did a sneak peek. I don't remember, but this is what it looks like. I love it, love it, love it. I love the way it came out. See, I love shaped mini albums. And this is as thick as I could get it as far as the pages. But to me, it's sturdy enough for personal use, but this is not something that I would put up for sale if I was selling my projects, which I don't. Which, as a matter of fact, last night, because I had to make room, I have, gosh, so many dies coming to me, and last night, a neighbor who's a friend of my daughter's walked out with something like 70 greeting cards and 2 mini albums for his mom. He loved everything. He was like, yes! Okay, so I got rid of a lot of stuff, and my friends tell me, Sandy, you should sell it, you should sell your stuff, and I'm like, I don't have the time to maintain a store, because it, you know, those of you who sell your projects, you know how much time that takes. So anyways, where did that come from? I don't know. Oh yeah, like I was saying, you know, those dies are okay for you to make a mini album for you, but I don't recommend you selling it, because, you know, even though it's still a little bit on the sturdy side, as you can see, it's not something that you might risk it eventually falling apart, okay? And then that's bad business for you, okay? So alrighty. So let's go ahead and do our flip through. It is just a basic mini album. I was just experimenting, and right along here is the spine, and oh my gosh, I had such trouble with the spine, aligning it right and everything. But okay, granted, this is my very first using those dies that I just showed you. Okay, so this is the spine. It does sit a little bit wonky. I don't know if you can tell. Maybe you can tell that one sits higher than the other. Okay, and so yeah, this is what I have. What, I'm getting emails. There we go. Alrighty, so yeah, and it was a little bit difficult to put together, but you know, I tried it. You got to try everything once, right? Okay, so the front, for the front, I did use some Spellbinders dies for my butterflies. And here's a tip when die cutting intricate, ¿cómo se dice? Intricate die cuts, okay? And this I learned from a very good friend, Christine Johnson. She's Shabby Pink House right here on YouTube. And Christine has not been uploading very many videos. I knew that she's a busy gal, and she did tell me one time that she was gonna slow down because she's got a lot going on. And so anyways, the tip that I got from her, whenever you see Christine's beautiful shabby chic creations, okay, she does a lot of intricate die cutting. And when you do a lot of intricate die cutting, sometimes I guess it depends on the poundage the weight to the poundage of the cardstock. It may come out right, like it may not, and it may be sturdy enough, like it may not be. So what I learned from her is, and oh, I have one right here, is that instead of using plain white cardstock, use this. Where's the cover? Well, it's these sheets. These are the, you find these in the art department, okay? And what I do is I take my intricate die and, you know, and just run it through my die cutting machine, and it cuts extremely well. Now, I use Spellbinders Platinums. I have both sizes, the little one that you see behind me, and I have another one that I take out for the much larger dies. And these Spellbinders Platinums are strong enough. They are very, very strong die cutting machines that it will, you know, I run it through it once, I run it through a second time. Depending on the intricacy of the design, I may have to run it through once again, but it cuts through, and it works extremely well. So I use those kind of papers to make these intricate cuts, and to me these are stronger, they last longer, and so forth. So that's just a little tip for you. And ooh, I just happen to have it here. Yeah, and I used this to add right along there, and of course I use chipboard, and I use some graphic 45 flowers, actually roses, and this is from my stash, and this right here is from my stash as well, and of course some flat back pearls. And I get my rows of flat back pearls at Hobby Lobby. I have found that to me, they are the best source for strings of flatback pearls. They come in a spool, okay, and they're about this wide, and so you can trim them to whatever width you need them to be, okay? And I always get mine when their spools go half off, and that's when I just double up on everything, okay? And for the type of scrapbooking that I do in card making, I find that that is my best source, because Hobby Lobby's like a hop and a skip away from me, okay? And I get my stuff on sale, and then I'm not having to wait days or weeks for my flatback pearls, and they are very, very affordable. I mean, I think when they go on sale for like maybe $2 a roll, a spool, and you get a ton, okay? So I'm just giving you that tip right along there. That's where I like to get my flatback pearls. And so, anywho, here we go. Here is the first page. And for this, I did use a Spellbinders pocket die to make a pocket. And there it goes. And here is an ephemera card. Alrighty, and it slips right in there. And this is from my stash. And over here, just a flat back pearl from Michael's. You know how they sell them in the packs. And so here is another page. And I also used some chipboard and some ephemera and I pop dotted. I do like to make dimensional mini albums, okay, and cards and whatever. And so here is page 2, and I guess, well, here's the other one. I was gonna say something, but I'm like, I don't think that's relevant. And so anyways, here's another one, and here is another page. And I did use their they have sheets of pockets and tags, so I used one of those for here. And here is this cute little envelope, alrighty, that I don't know if it has something. Yes, it does. There we go. There we go. And it's so cute. And this is going to go right in here. Okay, and so, oh, and this pulls out. Okay, it's been a while since I've made this, so yeah. Alrighty, and here is the next page. Oh, yeah, I left these with this color because I just wanted to add some pictures here, and obviously you can't add any pictures here. It's just for looks, okay? So, yeah, and nothing's coming out of there. Okay, I just had to make sure that, okay, my husband's texting me. Okay, alrighty. So here is the other page, and here is this page, and we have this. Isn't that pretty? And I pop dotted this part right here, and here we go. That is so pretty. Alrighty, and I did use their stickers. See that? That's stickers from the collection. And so here we go. And here is the other page. Let's see, what did I do here? Pretty much the same thing. Okay, just like so. And here's another one. And here's the back page. I really suck at this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm prepared. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to redo this. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll take a bunch of pictures and I'll just share it as a walkthrough. A nice, decent walkthrough. Here's this one and this one. And why am I so red on camera? Alrighty, and here are some more tags. Here's this. Here's that. Hi, Brian. Good morning from Houston, Texas. Here's this one and this one. And these are just so super cute. So, yeah, I just... Oh, I wound up... Oh, okay, here we go. It goes like this. It's been a while since I've picked up this album. And so, yeah, I like the way it flows like so, but like I said, it was a lot of work. I don't know if I'll be attempting to make another one like this. Maybe I will when using my friend's advice, but this is my mini album walkthrough. It is the first that I've done using these dies right here, and next time I think I will stick to my card making dies just for card making. Oh, thank you so much, Donna. And you know what? I do watch your videos every day, and when I can, in the mornings when you post them, and your scripture sharing, and they do light up my days. I mean, I begin my days with hymns. Okay, I play a specific hymn, and you know how hymns can sometimes be a scripture, a message, and so that's what I do. I begin my day with a hymn, and so I don't sing. I watch YouTube. And yeah, and the message that I get on the hymn that I'm listening to sometimes makes me tear up. Sometimes I'm just bawling like a baby because it speaks to me right here. And it's a, hi, good morning. And it's a message that, something that I needed to hear that morning or something. But yeah, I do appreciate your videos, Donna. And keep them up. You know, don't ever get discouraged, because you reach a lot of souls, and I'm one of the souls that you do reach. Even though I may or may not leave you a comment, I watch and I listen to your message and I ponder upon it. Okay, so yeah. Oh, there's chats there. Okay. So that is my video. Do y'all have any questions for me? Oh my my gosh, this has been a disaster of a live video. Okay, it's been a disaster. I'm sorry. But yeah, does anybody have any questions for me about the mini album or anything else? If not, I will go ahead and go and let you all go and bid you a wonderful day. I still haven't got my nails done. Oh, I broke 2 toes. Yeah. And those of you who, oh, thank you so much. Those of you who follow me on Instagram, I am notorious for breaking my toes, and this is how I do it. I do it the same dang way each and every time. I'm shopping with my shopping cart. First of all, I'm in Texas, okay? Right now, I'm wearing open toe shoes. Will I have a tutorial for the mini? Not really, and I know that you came in late, and I'll tell you why I'm not going to have a tutorial for this. Okay, first of all, I used these dies to make the mini. These are metal dies. They're not, you know, steel rule dies, and I was under the impression that I could make a mini with this, and so it was a lot more work than I anticipated. Okay, and no, I'm not, because it's I have to like triplicate and quadruplicate on the pages just to make them sturdy enough, okay? And I'm not saying anything bad about the company. I use their dies a lot of times, okay? It's just that my choice to use it to make a mini album was not it was just too much work, and I didn't care for it, and if I would have just done plain cardstock and not gluing cardstock to cardstock to cardstock, I would have come out with a flimsy one. So no, I'm not going to do a tutorial on this, because I honestly think that for a shape mini album like this, unless you're using steel rule dies, okay, you're probably just better off going to Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and for $2 or $3 you can get yourself a chipboard mini album base, and just run with it. Okay, so no, there's not going to be a tutorial for this. But if you do want to see a tutorial for a shaped mini album using those chipboard sheets, the chipboard pages that I just mentioned, I do have one. Just kind of like scroll through my videos. I did one with the children's hour, I want to say. It's got a blue cover, okay, and it's shaped beautifully, and I show you how I went about in creating the shape pages to be glued onto the chipboard pages. So if you want to look for that video, just go to my channel profile page and you will find it there. And let's see. Oh, you're Be Creative? Am I sub to you? I think I may be sub to you. Oh gosh, I'm losing my hair. I've been losing my hair. Next time I come on here, I should wear a hat or a baseball, because you see my bald spots. Okay, so yeah, yeah, do that, and you can always attempt, but I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a heck of a lot of work, more work than you will ever anticipate, and halfway through you may just want to say forget it. But yeah, Brian, thank you for asking. Does anybody else have any questions? Excuse me. I'm just waiting to see if anybody else has any questions for me. But that was a good question, Brian. Oh, like I was telling you earlier, I broke 2 of my toes, okay? And I do them the same dang way, okay? And it's always at Hobby Lobby. I don't know what it is. I guess their sales excite me. And I wear open toe shoes all the time, you know, sandals. Some people may have a gazillion high heel shoes. I have a gazillion sandals. I love wearing sandals. Alrighty, and so I'm walking along with my cart, you know, pushing my cart along. I see a sale, okay? It grabs my attention. I see an item, I see a sale, and I go, oh, and I just rush to it. And as I rush to it, bang, I just smash my foot on the little wheel, okay? And so that's how I break my toes. And ooh, you know what, Brian? A friend of mine and I are thinking about putting together a, yeah, don't put a sale in front of me. Especially when it's something that I've been eyeing for a while, okay? So, yeah, a friend of mine and I are putting together a hop, okay? For SVG files only, alrighty? So I'm just going to throw this out there. There's a lot of criteria that we go through as far as asking members for to participate in our hops and so forth. Hops are they're a lot of work to put together, okay? And I mean, we go through all sorts of data, okay? It's not all about subscriber count. It's about engagement. It's about, you know, how you make your videos. It's about how you edit your videos, how you present yourself. What is your channel about? How often you upload. But I'm just going to throw this out there. We do have a small group going, and I would like to add a couple of more people to it. So if anyone out there is interested in participating in one of my hops, it's a SVG file only hop, okay? Go ahead and send me an email or send me a private message me through Facebook, and we'll take a look at your channel and see if you're a good fit, okay? And yeah, and I do want to say I haven't done hops this year at all, I don't think. I don't remember. Okay, because it just takes so much time. You're starting a lace book tonight. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, y'all, if anybody wants to see how Donna does her lace books, go ahead and sub to her channel and join her tonight. She will be live right here on YouTube. And so, yeah, how we put our hops together, it's a lot of work. There's a lot of criteria that goes into it. I do this with my partner, and who's my partner, who is my other admin in the hops, and she is she's very business minded and everything, and she makes me see a lot of things that I initially don't see. You know, there's a lot of stuff that I throw her way, and she's like, no Sandy, no Sandy, no Sandy, and then, you know, a month later I will realize that she was right all along, okay? And so, yeah, and the same thing, I mean, she sends me info, and I'll be like, I don't know. And so, yeah, I know that some folks, not many, have been, you know, feelings hurt, and because we have not chosen them, you know, but at the same token, when you're constantly hounding somebody to include you in a hop, okay, and you're putting me on the spot. You put me on the spot because, you know, friends don't do this to friends. And so you're chosen when you're chosen, and we go through so many little details because we have to make it fair for everybody. I'm not going to put a person who barely has 1,000 subscribers in a lineup with somebody who has 30,000 subscribers, somebody who has worked so dang hard, you know, to get her channel up there or his channel up there, and then one person just suddenly wants to come in and reap all the rewards on everybody else's hard work. We're not going to do that. So yeah, I just want to let you all know that we go through a lot of criteria when we choose the people, when we choose to ask people to be in our hop, and there's so much work that goes behind it. It's like a full-time job almost, and it's a lot of work. So I just want to let you all know that if ever you ask and you're not chosen, please don't, you know, it's like I've told other people, it's business. It's not anything personal. It's just the way the lineup is, and so forth. So I don't know, maybe I'm just going too much into it, but yeah, thank you so very much for watching. And if y'all are interested, there's my kitty, if y'all are interested in right, thank you, Donna, thank you for saying that. If y'all are interested in joining us in an SVG hop, just contact me and let me know, and we'll take a look at your content and see what you do. Okay, so thank you so very much for watching, and hey, have a wonderful day. Yeah, I wish I could say my weekend begins today, but no, it doesn't. Do y'all want to see my kitty? She's trying to drink my water, because this one was rescued from an abandoned, not an abandoned, a house that my friends were flipping. We had her when she barely had little furs, and so we decided to rescue her, and she's up to date on her shots, and we had her fixed and everything. A friend of ours found her in between two dry walls, and she was this tiny little thing, and she was so scared. And you know, when kitty cats are scared, they just go up against the wall and they just stare at it, and they just meow and meow and meow away. Apparently she was abandoned by her mommy, and she was just so scared, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that he brought her to us, because she is such a loving and wonderful kitty. And yeah. I will, oh gosh, I'm being bombarded with emails. I'm gonna have to let you all go and answer some emails, okay? Have a wonderful day. Bye. Awesome. Okay, so how do I stop this? There's an X there. I guess X